Welcome to the home of English for English grammar and vocabulary learning. Today, let's start our lesson tenses. We have finished all the 4 categories of present tense. Please watch them in the grammar playlist. Today, let's start past tense. At the end of the lesson, there are some model questions. So be attentive. Let's start. English grammar. Past tense. Simple past. Past tense. As the present tense, past tense and future tense, all the 3 are having 4 different categories. We have covered the present tense and its 4 categories. Now it is simple. This is past tense. The first category is simple past, then past continuous, past perfect continuous. The structure of simple past is subject plus V2. V2 is the past form of the verb. See, wrote is the past form of the verb write. Past continuous. Its structure is subject plus was or were plus V4, that is ing form of the verb. The ing form of write is writing. Here was or were will depend on the subject. If it is singular, then we use was, and if it is plural, we use were. Past perfect. The structure is subject plus had plus V3. The V3 form of the verb write is written. That is past participle form of the verb. Past perfect continuous. Structure subject plus had plus been plus V4. V4 is the ing form. That of write is writing. Let's see the simple past first. It is also called the past indefinite. Structure is subject plus V2. V2 is the past form of the verb. This V2 form we use only in simple past. See the example. The championship started yesterday. Here championship is the subject and V2 form of started yesterday. We bought this car last year. Bought is the V2 form of buy. We bought this car last year. Another example. I helped you. I is a subject plus V2 form of help. I helped you. Here see, if you are splitting this past form of help, that is helped, then we will get did plus help. Did plus help is helped. Do or does plus help is help or helps. Does plus help is helps. Do plus help is help. So if you want see the sentence I helped you, if we want to make a question from it, if we want to convert it into a question, then it will become did I help you? So this help is splitted to did help. So it becomes did I help you? That is a question form. If it is a negative question, then it will be didn't I help you? Did not I help you? Or didn't I help you? If we convert it into a negative form, then it will become I did not help you. Here it is helped you. So its negative form is I did not help you. So let's see the usages of the simple past tense. First one, the simple past is used for a single event or sequence of events in the past, and also for past habitual actions. See the example. I went to Delhi last year. This is an event happened in the past. I went to Delhi last year. It happened in the last year. And also for past habitual actions. See this one. I visited Delhi every year. So I visited Delhi every year. This is a past habit, but it is not a present habit. If it is a present habit, then we use simple present. I visit Delhi every year. That is simple present. That means the present, it is a present habitual action. So that we had covered in our earlier lesson, simple present. So the uses are events in the past and past habitual actions. So these are the cases where the simple past is used. The second one is if one action interrupts another. One action is going on and in between something interrupts it. So such kind of situation we use simple past. Your mother called while you were cooking. So this action was progressing. You were cooking. So that time it happened. Your mother called. So there also we use simple past. This is the V2 form of call. The phone rang while I was reading. While I was reading. It's a progressive action. And the phone rang. It's in simple past. Rang is the V2 form of ring. Third usage in conditional clauses. Conditional clauses means if clause and main clause. See the example. If he walked faster, he would get home earlier. So there are some rules for if clause and main clause. So if the if clause is in simple past, then we use the subject plus would plus V1 form of the verb. He would get home earlier. So in the if clause we use simple past. Another example. If you studied well, you would get good marks. You would get good marks. So here we use simple past. You studied well. You plus would plus V1 form of get. Fourth case is in certain expressions of wish. Expressions of wish. See the example. I wish I knew what his name was. I wish I knew what his name was. It's a part of a wish. So we use simple past. I knew. Knew is the V2 form of know. Second one. I would rather she wore a longer dress. This is also a part of or an expression of a wish. I would rather she wore a longer dress. So I would rather plus subject is always followed by simple past. So these are asked in the exams. I would rather and the plus the subject, then there will be a blank. So we have to use there the simple past or V2 form of the verb. I would rather she wore a longer dress. This is V2 form of wear. I would rather they did a great job. It's an expression of wish. I would rather they did. Did is the past form of the verb. Do. Fifth one. After the expression, it is time plus subject. If there is the expression, it is time plus subject, then we use simple past. This means a delayed action. See the example. It is time you started working hard. So is it the time you started working hard? You are late. It shows that. It is time you. It is time plus subject you. It's followed by simple past. V2 form of start, started. It is time you started working hard. You are late. It is time the children went to bed. They are late. They must have gone a little earlier. It is time the children went to bed. So it is time plus the subject, the children, followed by simple past. So this will be clear. We have a model questions at the end. So there you will get it clear. Simple past is used for a past habit indicated generally by. So we have seen simple past is used for past habits. So these words indicate a habit. Often, seldom, usually, normally, generally, occasionally, sometimes, never, always, frequently, rarely, daily, used to. All these words show a habit. It may be past or present habit. If it is past habit, we use simple past. If it is present habit, we use simple present. So there are some examples of past habits. He never drank wine. She always argued with others. Always argued. I occasionally visited the doctor. So see the words never, always, occasionally. All are followed by V2 form of drink is drank, argue, argued, visit, visited. All are past habits. Simple habit used for a single act completed in the past. That is at a definite point of time is denoted by the words since, ever since, earlier, ago, back, before, last, yesterday, the other day, etc. So if a point of time is said in the past, then we use simple past, and these words indicate an action happened in the past. Since, ever since, earlier, ago, back, before, last, yesterday, the other day. It shows a point of time in the past. See the examples. I met our teacher yesterday. So yesterday, it's a point of time in the past. So we use simple past. I met our teacher yesterday. He joined this office last year. Last year. Another point of time in the past. I joined this office last year. Here also simple past. So revise all the lesson once or twice. Now there are some model questions. Let's discuss. First one, I dash your brother yesterday. Options met or have met. So obviously yesterday is a point of time in the past. So we have to use met. That is V2 form of meet. Second one, it is time they dash working. Start, started, should start. So it is time plus the subject they. It is time they started working. So it is time plus subject is always followed by the V2 form. That is, the sentence should be in simple past. Started. I wish you dash a job. This is an expression of a wish. So we use the simple past. Got. V2 form of get. I wish you got a job. I would rather you dash for the post. Again, I would rather plus subject is followed by the V2 form of the verb. Here it is selected. I would rather you selected for the job. It's a part of a wish. Fifth one, Reena dash her lost book an hour before. Reena dash a lost book an hour before. So see, the word before shows a point of time in the past. So we use the V2 form, found. Reena found her lost book an hour before. Sixth one, if you dash, I would help you. It is if clause, main clause. Main clause is I plus would plus V1 form of the verb. So we should use in the if clause the V2 form of the verb, that is asked or simple past. Asked. If you asked, I would help you. Seventh one, he dash down while he was jogging. So while he was jogging, it's a progressive action, and one action interrupted. That is, he fell down while he was jogging. So fell is the answer. So these are the questions, and here ends our lesson. Please like, subscribe, and press the bell button for all notifications, and share with your friends. See you in the next lesson. Thank you.